Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Mariah Diedrich, and I'm with Yoga Mojo and Movement Therapy in Vancouver, Washington. Today, I want to take you through a calming and grounding meditation and pranayama or breathing practice that will help reset your nervous system. If you're feeling like you're going a million miles an hour, if life is just chaotic and throwing a lot of stress your way, this is a wonderful way to reset your system and focus for a moment on your body and your breath so that when you do go back out into the world, you can do so from a very calm and grounded place. To begin, you can notice I'm sitting in a chair. This practice can be done sitting on the floor, sitting in a chair, and a couch, wherever you're comfortable. I just ask that you find your sitting bones even on the chair, and maybe feet are about hip width apart with ankles right underneath your knees. You can sit to the back of the backrest, but try not to lean and curl your body in. Try to sit up fairly straight, but make yourself comfortable. And bring one hand to heart and one hand to belly. And close your eyes and turn your chin down just a little to lengthen the back of your neck. With eyes closed, start to scan your body. Notice your feet on the floor, maybe curling your toes in to really feel the texture of the floor underneath your feet. Just getting a sense of your connection here, your roots that are always connected here to the earth. Notice your sitting bones heavy on the chair, and notice your spine rising up away from your sitting bones, lengthening, defying gravity. Notice the hands on your body and the movement of the breath underneath your hands. Focus on your inhale now, bringing your kind curiosity to watch the breath and notice if perhaps one hand is moving more than another. And if that's the case, if you feel the movement of the breath under one hand a little bit more than the other, it's all right. That's why we do this practice, so that we can observe the state of our body. And now I want you to imagine that you're able to expand that breath a little more evenly underneath both hands. And perhaps you focus on a little bit more of a belly breath, letting belly release as you inhale, feeling that movement underneath your hand, or perhaps underneath heart. Notice as you breathe in, if your shoulders feel like they lift up towards your ears, and as you exhale, they drop back down. Focus on letting that breath expand in your torso underneath your hands, and let your shoulders soften and let them stay heavy, releasing away from your ears. And now let's count your inhalation, counting how long it takes for you to breathe in. Perhaps it's 3, 4, 5, 6 counts. And just notice that. And once you have identified the length of your inhale, double the length of your exhale. So if we had a 3 count inhalation, 1, 2, 3, we're going to exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue that breath taking a little bit shorter of an inhale and a twice as long exhale. Slowing down your exhalation is the quickest way to stop the stress response within you. Our breath, changing our breath, is the fastest way to communicate to our brain, hey, I'm in control again. I'm able to calm myself with my breath. I'm able to take that nice long exhale and let myself achieve a little bit more relaxation rather than holding on to all of that stress and letting our heart lift, letting our shoulders lift, and constraining that breath, constraining certain areas of our body so that the breath cannot be free. And instead, we're taking this time to expand the breath evenly underneath our hands, as well as lengthening out that exhale, which is a direct communication to the rest and digest phase of our nervous system. Let your breath return to natural. And just notice the fullness of your breath. Notice how your body feels. And as you start to open your eyes, let them open softly, maybe just focusing on the floor ahead of you, maybe on a gentle object. And now we'll take 3 inhalations into the nose, and we'll exhale and sigh out through the mouth to release tension. Let this exhalation be as audible and as long as possible to help you release the most stress and tension within you. Exhale out all of your breath. Draw your breath in underneath your hands. Exhale, sigh out. Twice more. Bring the hand that's covering your belly over the hand on your heart and gently press and acknowledge this few moments of self-care that you have done for yourself. And bring this practice anytime you need it, anytime you're feeling stressed, perhaps even if you're in the middle of a crazy day at work. Know that you can take a break, go to the restroom, find yourself in a stall, and take a few moments to take some deep breaths and really focus on that exhale and the length of it. I hope this practice helps you and finds you better grounding and a more sense of calm. Thank you so much for joining me.